This is a Blairing Out with Eric Blair show today with lead singer, guitarist, and founder of the heavy metal band Prong, as well as former member of Danzig and Ministry, Tommy Victor. How would you define the word love?
That's unconditional, and love is doing something for others without them knowing.
If you believed there was a hell, do you believe Hitler would be rotting there?
I don't believe that there's a hell.
But if you did believe, do you believe Hitler would be rotting there?
Oh, absolutely. I think he was rotting on hell while he was alive. It's impossible for him to have any happiness in his life. I mean, people don't know how miserable other people are, and it's like we put on a facade and we try to get through life, and look at Michael Jackson. Because of the incredible amount of dedication to ego gratification and self-will that he had, he just made himself miserable.
Yeah.
So it's like, and with some facade of him being helpful to others. I mean, the shopping sprees and the drug addiction, that's all me. The more me you get, the more miserable you are.
Absolutely. If you could fix one injustice in the world, what would it be?
Well, that was the slavery situation I mentioned earlier. Is kind of it really is appalling. I think everyone deserves the freedom to make the buck for themselves and at least be open to have opportunities, and and any restriction of that is disgusting. I don't believe in I believe in this. There's hierarchy in the business world, and you do have to do the right thing. But any kind of thing that's any agenda that's harmful towards others in any sense has to be eliminated eventually. How that is, it's almost like it's almost a libertarian view of things, where a lot of bureaucracy and structures have to be broken down before that happens.
What brings you the most peace in your life?
Knowing that I can do things, that I could write a song and a lyric soberly and authentically and have it come instantly, and have that come to me at a certain moment. Now it's happened very rarely in my period, but it's like, at certain times I've had like this overwhelming inspiration, and have been able to write like pieces of poetry or lyrics at an instant, and that it's almost like this wave of glory comes into you, and then it's over. It's short-lived. There's other things that are like unbelievable relaxation is great, where where there's, it's almost like a meditative state, not forced though, where it happens every once in a while, where you could whether with a loved one or what have you, you have these little moments where you're completely relaxed, and those are good. But you pay for everything in life. If you have those periods, that there's going to be some stress coming up toward the next, so the knowledge of that is maturity.
Yeah.
And I'm still not like that. I always still think, I'm riding this wave, everything's going to be great. And then, then it's just like the next curveball comes and you strike out.
Not totally, man. Yeah. Give me a solid, bro.
The Blairing Out Show.